up, class? Welcome to week 5. This is Sister Higgins. So this is when the semester starts getting really exciting, as you are going to be finishing up scheduling and conducting your interviews with your nonprofit organizations and really starting to learn more about social impact for different social issues and social problems and how nonprofit organizations work to try and better these social issues. So you'll be learning about recognizing and adding, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So to get started, the overview, this week you'll consider how to conduct an interview in which you increase the depth of exchange by using data to focus on the questions you ask. So I would suggest looking over the material for your short assignment but as you're preparing to put the questions together. Now, last week you submitted the questions that you thought you'd want to ask, but this is going to help you narrow it down specifically to your organizations so that when you go into your interviews, you can feel confident that you're going to get as much information as you possibly need. So it's basically asking those golden questions so that you can get a wealth of information in return. So you'll be learning the importance of measuring the social value of an organization. You'll be learning about SROI, the social return on investment. It's important to understand that a given problem becomes a social problem when many people are dealing with it. For example, substance abuse. That problem becomes an issue or a social issue when we can't agree on the best way to deal with it. So for example, abortion. There's very strong opinions on both sides on how to handle that topic. So there's a social issue versus a social problem, which are two different things in the eyes of the government. Okay, so it's important to recognize that it's great that you are going to be going out and volunteering. Like in the Hunger Games, where they kind of were given the requirement to be a volunteer, you are in this case as well. But so it's important for you to just remember as you're taking time away from your families and your busy schedules that I recognize that, but you are going to be learning hopefully so much. So your return on your investment of your time for this 10 hours that you'll be shadowing, hopefully you will see a huge return. And you'll be able to use this in your personal life. Hopefully it will strengthen your testimony, and also it will help you in your future careers and be something great for you to put on your resume. So you'll be learning a lot about how the government tries to handle social issues and measure success. And as you're conducting your interviews and making contact in the community, I hope you start to feel the bug to get involved in your community and to serve. And I've talked to so many people in the different organizations I've volunteered for that once they've volunteered for one, a lot of times you want to be involved in more community organizations that focus on different social issues and social problems. So, and then like I mentioned, you'll be learning this week about the social return on investment. And so you'll be learning more about that as well. So as you're reading these government documents, it's important to learn how to identify the different government agencies and what they're saying about a given social issue and the connections or disconnections between them and the experts in the field. So what the government might be saying about a social issue or a social problem could be very different if you're talking to people that are directly involved in that social issue or that social problem. So just be mindful of that you might see some contradictions in what experts say versus what governments or governmental organizations may be saying about it. So as you're going out and you're doing your interviews, good luck. I know that this can be leaving a comfort zone to be contacting people, but I love the scripture reference, Doctrine and Covenants 38:30. If ye are prepared, ye shall not fear. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and good luck this week.